we have different responses to different things. There's two founders and they get a new customer. One will be happy and grateful, and the other one will be worried about delivering for that customer. Same stimulus, completely different response. It doesn't matter if they can't deliver or they can deliver. You'll notice these founders kind of get in these patterns. Is it going to work? Is it not going to work, etc. So what's actually happening here? This is actually what the roller coaster of entrepreneurship is. It's not what's happening in the world, it's what's happening internally and how we manage that. And so what I was talking about earlier, the one thing that you guys should get, because it's like honestly where founders fail, and that's why they stay, at 7 figures or even below. It's the highs and lows that are caused by an upward spiral or downward spiral. And like we were saying earlier, most people are motivated by fear or greed or bitterness or anger, and that gets them the drive they need to change their lives. And that works up to like $1 million or like 2 million. But past that, it's the happy feelings that really get you to not just feel better, but attract a way better team. And so as you go through these stages, you're gonna feel more stress, but also a lightness, because stress starts powering you through those stages. Does that make sense? And so ask yourself, hey, where am I now? And where do I want to be? And expect, if you're below this line, below the 20 million, it's really natural to feel like fear, anxiety, doubt, uncertainty, because your competitors can just come in and take your customers, take your employees, take your partnerships, like pretty easily, because they can just go loss leader for those things. So it's very natural. So it's really important to get to that 20 million operator stage. Startups are very hard until you get there. And most people don't even have that goal, right? And you kind of just sit here and you're like, okay, a couple million a year, you can lifestyle it. And that's always in the back of your head, especially, how can I take the money out of the company? Like we were talking yesterday, like there's 4 million in there. How much of that is actually mine without being taxed? But when you're here, you can actually do a lot more fun stuff, like build the trusts and the holding companies and all that stuff that gives you the freedom. The second part of that vision is knowledge. When you have knowledge, you're relaxed. When you see vision, you'll get tense. You'll be like, how do I get there? When you have knowledge about it, you're relaxed. Okay, and I would even take it a step further and say communication of knowledge. Because if you can't communicate the knowledge, it's just not actually that valuable. So probably one of the best masters I know of turning fear into focus for not just yourself, but the market that you're addressing through language. Like it's very, very powerful stuff. But then you got to assume that this is going to happen. Like when you guys were at iShares, did you guys ever think BlackRock, $1 trillion assets under management? Was that the goal? So goal setting is important, right? Goal setting is important.